Welcome to the WION podcast. In this episode, we explore how Donald Trump ordered a major troop surge to West Asia, revealing why military escalation continues even as Washington claims the Iran war is nearing an end. The move comes as Washington strengthens its military presence in the region, even as diplomatic signals suggest a possible de-escalation. According to a report by the Washington Post, around 6,000 additional troops aboard the USS George H.W. Bush and 4,200 members of the Boxer Amphibious Ready Group and the Marine Corps Task Force will enter the war theater by the end of April. These are in addition to the 1,500 and 3,000 paratroopers of the 82nd Airborne Division. Just ahead of the announcement, in an interview with the ABC News chief Washington correspondent, Jonathan Karl, Trump expressed confidence that an extension may not be required. President Trump told me today he isn't thinking about extending the ceasefire. He doesn't think it will be necessary, wrote Karl in a social media post on X. Trump said, "I think you're going to be watching an amazing 2 days ahead." Trump claimed that both diplomatic and continued war were on the table, adding that he hoped that Iran would go for a diplomatic choice. "No matter what, we took out the radicals. They're gone, no longer with us," said Trump, as quoted by Karl of ABC News. Following the peace talks in Islamabad that ended in a stalemate, another round of peace talks is supposed to be held as the 14-day deadline of the April ceasefire approaches. The venue of the talks is being considered as Islamabad. Other options are also being considered. Analysts suggest that the goal of deploying more troops was to implement the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz and exert pressure on Iran and launch a ground invasion if talks fail to produce concrete results. The blockade is being enforced impartially against vessels of all nations entering or leaving coastal areas or ports in Iran, said CENTCOM in a statement on social media. US CENTCOM also said on April 14th that the first 24 hours of the blockade had been successful. However, military analysts suggest that US warships and jets are sitting ducks in range of Iranian drones and missiles. Earlier today, US President Donald Trump, in an interview with Fox News, said that the war in Iran is very close to nearing an end. Then again, pivoted that the US could always turn around and continue its operations if it's needed. "If I pull up stakes right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild their country, and we're not finished," said Trump. "We'll see what happens. I think they want to make a deal very badly." Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.